If you live in Arizona, in or around the Chandler area, and you're considering bankruptcy, you'll love this tip from Christy Thompson of ArizonaLegalAdvocacy.com.
Why would I want to file a Chapter 13? How can it help me?
You know, there's so much talk about that, Cindy, and Chapter 13 has really gotten a bad name. So many people want to file a Chapter 7, but a lot of people don't qualify. The limitations on Chapter 7 are very severe. So say, for example, my husband and I have 3 vehicles, and the court says you can only have 2 in a Chapter 7. Well, there's a problem. Maybe my husband and I have bought 2 vehicles and a boat and maybe, a dirt bike. Guess what? Chapter 7 says, nope, just 2 cars again. 2 people, 2 cars. So there's a lot of limitations on vehicles. Maybe I own a piece of property with my parents. That was just their form of making sure that I got something when they passed away. The court would say, no, it doesn't work that way. You can have one piece of property, and it's just your primary residence. So for 13, for people who may have additional property, they may have more than 2 cars, they may have some toys, then they really should be looking at a 13. And more to the point, especially when they've gotten behind in their house payments, and that's a home that they want to keep, then Chapter 13 allows you to become current on both your house payments and your car payments without losing either. And so if you want to hold on to those, then you should consider a Chapter 13. And you may not qualify for a 7 because you possibly earn too much income. There's a real limitation on how much you can earn in a Chapter 7, or there's no limitation in a Chapter 13. And if you do have high income but you also have high debt, it gives you the opportunity in a Chapter 13 to catch up on and pay some of that debt back. So you're able to pay your debt back, but you only have to pay a payment a month, and it's all wrapped up in one payment. So Chapter 13 really helps you to stay organized, and you can achieve your goal of becoming debt-free within 3 to 5 years, which is a really reasonable period of time. So that's why I suggest a Chapter 13, because it has a lot of benefits to it.
Thanks, Christy. We appreciate you answering our questions. If you have specific questions for Christy or would like to find out more about filing for bankruptcy in or around Chandler, Arizona, visit Christy's website at ArizonaLegalAdvocacy.com.